Okay, so hello, it's Meredith here to help you find those better solutions to the essentials of life. And today I want to talk to you about something that we've all seen and dealt with in, pretty much as soon as you walk into the store. And that's marketing. And I know it doesn't sound super insightful and it's not super, fascinating, but it really, really is. And I promise you want to stay and listen to this. So, I also want you to understand too, it happens to me. I'm drawn to it. Just the other day, I picked up a product because of the packaging and it looked appealing. And, I felt like a bug drawn to the light, only to get zapped as soon as I saw the ingredient label. So, marketing companies, advertising companies, they appeal to our senses. The pretty packaging, the fonts, the colors, the fragrance. They have mounds and mounds of research to support why they market themselves to us the way that they do. And, we can be smarter than this. We can move beyond just seeing those labels and really start to understand, and we can change the marketplace just by making smarter and safer choices. So I'm going to teach you how to avoid the ploys and learn to weed your way through the muck of their advertising and marketing prowess. Why? Well, ingredients really do matter, and you matter, and you should want more. Your family needs safer alternatives, and you didn't start making those safe choices starting now. So I want to talk with you for just one of those little marketing terms, and that's called greenwashing. And it's going to be for just a second, so go along with me here. But this is where companies in every category, from every type of store, they all do the same thing. Whether you're shopping at a drugstore or you're at a high-end retailer, the ingredients that you find might just surprise you. So how and why does this happen? Well, there's almost zero regulation on what companies are allowed to put on their labels. And that's on the front of their labels. So when you look on the back of the label, it can be something totally different, or just a small fraction of the words that they used on the front. And then they're still, loaded with harmful chemicals. So you'll see things like organic or safe or natural, doctor recommended, plant-based, all sorts of things. They'll use green font. They might have a tree on there or leaves, and or you might see like plants with flowers. It's all those different things to draw you in and make you feel like you're making a safe, natural choice of with your products. This is the one that gets me. They'll even say it's free of 10 harmful chemicals. All the while, it still has a whole nother list of ingredients you should be avoiding. So those are just some quick ways that you'll see the front packaging, kind of pulling you in and making you feel like you're making a safe choice. So I want you to start understanding the back side of the labels a little bit too. So when you look on the back of your products, you're going to see just, a list of ingredients, and it's kind of just like if you were looking at your food labels, right? So certain things you can immediately look for. Fragrance is the first one I always look for. And you'll see it as fragrance, you'll see it as perfume, you'll see it as parfum, and it is something that you definitely want to avoid in your shopping cart. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more in the future too, so stay tuned there. But another thing to look for is you're going to see an acronym. If you see an acronym, definitely don't buy that either. You'll see it like PEG. That's an acronym. You'll see it often, but there's a whole another host of them. So acronyms, avoid. If you have a number on the back of the word, avoid that as well. Steer clear of that one. If you can't pronounce it and it's not like it's written in Latin as like the Latin version of the plant-based name, and usually they'll have it in parentheses what it really means. So like lavender, for example. if it doesn't have that in there, it's something that you should be avoiding and probably not wanting to rub it all over your skin or use your hair. So those are just some really, really quick ways, without going too in depth about chemicals, of what you can look for on those ingredient labels. So just to give you a little bit of why it matters and everything, because I do promise that ingredients do matter, and what's inside the container really does matter. It's not the label. So just go with me here, because this happened to me the other day, and it's just a really good analogy. So the last time you went to go buy a bottle of wine, right? Just remember that for a second. So what made you buy it? Was it the price? You got a good deal on it? Or maybe was it also the label, and you thought it was going to be so delicious because of whatever the label looked like. It made you feel like you were going to make a good choice. It was going to be, a yummy bottle of wine. And then you get it home and you open it up and, oh my God, that's disgusting. I'm not going to take another sip. That's kind of what's happening in your products. You think that it's going to be a good choice for you, and you get home and it's actually, the ingredients are awful, but you're not tasting them, so you don't know that they're awful. And a horrible analogy at the moment now that I feel like it. But anyways, you're not tasting it, but you're rubbing it all over your skin. You're still ingesting it, just in a completely different way. And, it's just the best way I could come up with at the moment for whatever reason. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is pink washing. And we see this a lot in October. And I am all for cancer research. I don't want you to misunderstand that. I absolutely want a cure. I clearly believe in prevention. But what happens in October is sort of maddening to me. So many companies want you to buy their product that's pink for the month of October. And that's supposed to go out and support their research. All the while, it contains ingredients that have actually been linked with causing cancer in the first place. So it's completely backwards. Oh, I can't say that. It's completely backwards. I want safer choices and healthier choices for us and everyone. And that's why I'm here, is to start helping you figure out all these different things, because they don't make it easy for us. They actually make it really, really confusing and really, really overwhelming. So I'm just here to break it down for you. I want you to go out and shop and start looking at those labels. I want you to share with me what you're finding and noticing the packaging. So look beyond what's on the front. And if you find something and you can't figure it out, please reach out to me, send me a message. I am happy to help you, look through all of the different ingredients if you want, or just if you want a safer alternative, I can help you out with that too. There's not a lot out there that I haven't looked at or researched, so I'd be happy to go through that with you guys. And if you do want a safe alternative, there's a link in the comments. It really is the best product out there that I have found. So anyways, that is it for today. I look forward to sharing some more information with you guys, because we do have some more fun stuff to talk about. And anyways, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.